All right, now we're live.
Welcome and the Watchtower. Today it is Sunday, the 9/11. For some people, it is a marking day.
And
In,
for others, it's to remembrance of 9/11 that with the Twin Towers in New York City.
yeah, exactly. Well, we're gonna go through the release notes and talk a little about the event that had passed us, and we're gonna look at the new units too. But let me introduce you to the panel first. I will start with Deffer Dog Deffer. Sorry,
Evening, guys. Nice to be back on the show.
and then we have Megatronic.
Hello, everybody. It's good to be back on the show.
And Red Dog. Oh,
What's
maybe.
up, buddy?
Yeah. Stoked.
Hello.
Hello. And we have Thunder.
Good afternoon, all. Welcome back to the show.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
have an enjoyable time.
He's smoking, don't I?
Yeah, I think. Uncle Tom, are you with us? And we have Ghost Rider, or what the fuck?
Hello.
And not the least, we have Yellow, and he will start the show for us now, I think.
Party high, campers!
Hi.
Well, let's talk about the last event a little bit. Was it a warm-up round? And I will have your thoughts on it. And I will start with, I think I will start with you, Doc Deffer.
Well, to be fair, I didn't play that much on it because I was away, but a little bit I did play. When I eventually worked out that ultra base, I was quite happy.
Okay. Any issues?
Are we getting a black screen? Okay, hold on a second.
Not that I can remember, actually.
Yeah, we are getting a black screen. There we go.
Like I said, I didn't play that much because I was away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Is that better?
Let me see. I can jump on YouTube.
Yeah, it should even out here shortly. There we go.
Okay. But no issues?
Not that I remember, no.
No, okay. Megatronic?
Thought it was a difficult event in the sense that you really had to spend a lot of time grinding it to get what you want out of it. Unless you wanted to spend crazy amounts of coin. I thought it really kind of screwed lower level accounts because it was difficult enough anybody that wasn't a high level player with better units that were maxed out was going to have a real difficult time getting any kind of event XP to buy goodies out of the store, which I think is hurtful. They need to have an easier portion targeted towards new and beginning players, low levels, and a tougher portion for us higher level.
Yeah.
I think it needs a better balance.
I forgot to ask Doc Deffer, what will you rate it from 1 to 10?
Well, Megatronics just come up with the main thing. It was a tough one for a change. If you got hit, you suffered. But I quite enjoyed it, actually. Just a grind. I hate grinds, but that's part of the game nowadays, it seems. So I'd say I'd give it a 7.
Okay, and you, Megatronic?
I would say, 7 sounds good.
7 sounds good, okay. Stoked?
Hello.
What did you think about the event?
I think it was a little bit boring, having to grind as much as you needed to. Like the ultras, they didn't pay as well as they really should have. I reckon they should have paid out a little bit more XP from the amount of time that you put into it, not losing your units. But after a while, once we had it kind of figured out, it was easy enough to get the XP we needed. It just kind of boring, in my opinion.
Took forever. What will you rate it?
Yeah, I'll go with about a 6.5, 7. Yeah.
6.5, 7. Okay. Okay. Thunder.
The event.
Yeah.
When it first started, I got my ass kicked. One shot took a tune out, basically. Did we get the stats on the tunes, of their tunes?
Nope.
For me, it seemed if you took a slight hit, you knew about it. It was a big damage. However, it was a grind. It was hard work. But again, for the lower levels and the new players haven't got a prayer. So probably jump on the back of what's been said at the moment with Stoked, Megatronic. So for the lower players, just give them that little bit on the easier rounds, the ultra bases, which the low levels can't do, then give the higher players that little bit more XP. And once you get it sorted out, then yeah, the higher players will have to coin, and it's down to their ability then not to take that slight little nudge of a hit, which can be very costly. So a tough event, quite hard initially. Once we got it sorted, it wasn't too bad. But for the fact of not knowing the damage that you were receiving, I will give the event. I would have probably give it a 7, but I'm going to push it down to a 6.
Okay. Okay. We have Big Boss Coyote come in. Hello, Coyote. We are doing a show at the moment.
Yeah, what about the show?
We're gonna go through the release notes and take a little look at the new air that's come.
Yeah, I apologize. I was not on for the whole.
That is okay. Now we're gonna go to. Oh,
Uncle Tom?
If he's come
I
back
think
yet.
Red Dog wants to get back on. I think. Just give me a second.
I think Uncle Tom's in his cabin.
Yeah. Okay.
Hi, Coyote.
Let's see here. Red Dog, if you can see us, jump into the main Discord, and I will drag you up or down or
Around.
around.
Just to the information, did I miss something?
Did you play
No,
or?
you missed an event.
No, didn't play at all. Just home Bandai.
Okay.
So
I don't know if Uncle Tom is with us.
I don't
No,
think
he's
so.
not.
You can
Well,
move him out if
put
you
him
want.
put him in the snow section.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can join us if he comes back on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let us see. Smooth section.
Yeah, 'cause I had pulled him up earlier when I wasn't sure if he was going to come back like he did earlier.
I've got dog backing.
What happened?
You got off your leash.
Waka waka waka.
Okay, let us go on with Brandy. What did you think about the event?
I waited until the second day whenever people were starting to push out videos, and I started watching them first. And granted, yeah, I still had a little repair on the first set I used, but I knew I was going to have to coin for this one.
Yeah.
I felt like I don't think the lower levels will have a chance in this one because I know we offered to show people how to do stuff. Some people still didn't want to do it. They just wanted to sit there and complain, and others did it better because we did show them. But I think the lower levels will have a bigger issue with the next round coming out if this is only like the beginning of another series of a storyline.
Yeah.
So I had no problem with it after I had a couple oopsies, and it was a little bit grindy, but not bad to me. I just think that if they want more people to play for the round coming up, they might want to look at who's complaining the first day and probably toggle the difficulties like they've done in the past.
Uh,
That's it.
and what did you rate it?
I'd rate it a 7.
A 7? Okay. Uh, Red Dog, I didn't ask you, I think. What are your thoughts on the event we just had?
On the event that just passed, it
Yeah.
was okay, but it was bullshit. And yeah,
I love that. Straight to the point.
Can you explain why it is bullshit?
Yeah, can you define that word, bullshit?
it is a brown dropping that falls out your backside. No, but anyways, it was just I mean, it was kind of hard for people that if you ain't got your units maxed, it's going to be hard for you.
Yeah.
There's no ands, ifs, buts about it. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and complain about it, but yeah, if you don't got good maxed units with tech and all that, it's going to be hard for you.
Yeah. What will you rate it?
I'd give it a 7, maybe a 6. Yeah, a strong 6.
6 to 3/4.
Yeah, good lad. That's me and you 6. You know, just a steady 6.
It's 36. Okay. Yellow.
It's sooty.
Yellow playing.
It's yeah, pretty much what everyone else is saying. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the difficulty level of it. It was quite good. I don't like the lack of information we get. I think it's a real unfair advantage that Kixeye put on us, that we don't know the stats of the units that we're going up against, because we're not going up against our units, are we? We're not going up against like a PvP type thing. But so if you start, they deliberately set you up for a fall when you go in. You know what I mean? So you're going to take fucking a shitload of damage on your first hit, because you're going in blind every event. You are going in blind.
Yeah.
Pretty much, it wasn't a good event for low levels. I done one run through of the main mission. I've done a ruby just to see it. I got I think a couple of hours damage on an air and ground, you know.
Yeah.
So but the payout for that needs to be seriously looked at, because that would help the low levels. If that payout was a little bit better, if you got, say, like, I don't know, 250k from that, from doing the main mission, I think it's more realistic, especially with the difficulty level that it was at. And that's being generous. I really think it needs to be 250k plus. It's minimum 250k payout, not to the 100k. At least some of the low levels could get maybe a few units, you know,
Yeah.
or a few techs or whatever. My rating for the event is going to be 4 out of 10, and it's not because of the event itself. It's because of the stupid AI in the game, with your units running off when they're not nowhere near it, taking any damage, and then they just decide to run off into the middle of the base.
Yeah, you had a lot of issues with
That,
that.
for me, gives it a massive knockdown, because I think they've upped the sensitivity of it.
Yeah.
I really do think they've upped the sensitivity of that thing, that because I had units that were stuck in a corner, and something would go off on one unit that I was using to take out, like a barricade or something like that, and all the rest of them would start coming gallivanting towards whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, how are they getting attracted to anything? You know, and I really do not like that AI. It's not player friendly. It really isn't player friendly, and they need to sort that out. So if it wasn't for that AI that they've got and the sensitivity of it, I would have given it an 8 out of 10, but it's going to be a 4.
I hadn't heard you curse this much until this last event.
If you don't use gold in these events, gold XP, gold to repair your tunes, you're not going to get nowhere in it.
I didn't spend one penny on repairs. Didn't have a problem with repairs, because what I did is what I was getting repaired, I just like say my technicals, I'd take them out my tomb, put them in and repair them while I do another base with some fresh ones. So I coined 0 on repairs.
That's good.
So on the back of that yellow, I had the same thing. I thought it was the same script with the choppers coming from left to right and across the main screen. I thought that's what drew it in myself. However, I had targeting issues. So if I was
Yeah, I
clicking on a
target
tune and
issues as well.
targeted something, I had to target nothing, move that tune out its spot to retarget something, and then it worked. Anybody else had that problem?
I
Yeah.
did.
In
Yeah,
the
targeting
beginning,
issues.
but if I should rate it, I actually used the main missions to see what's coming for me in the challenge bases, and I saw straight away that Asmodeus has trouble to shoot over walls. So I kept that in mind when I did the challenge bases, and I noticed that if you use little air in it and the air was hit for some reason, your units will go like you said, yellow. They will just rush in to start to kill. So what I did was that I used attack and move and defend. So A key and D key a lot in this event, and that helped me out with the rushing unit into the base. So if I should give it some score, I will give it 8 for difficulty and maybe 4 for the payouts, because when you hit those bases, you should actually get more payout, in my opinion. If you have not maxed out units, the damage you will take on them is not affordable to hit that base. But we have talked about that too. That the ultra base should not be for everyone. It should be maybe for those that will try something different. If you know what I mean. I heard that 42s had complaining about hitting the ultra bases, but maybe they should just stick to the 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and not hit those. Because
I agree.
the ultra base is actually a challenge for you and your units. It is not a walkover base. Do you guys agree with me on this, or
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
fair
Can I
point.
say
Bonsai.
something? I agree that the
Yeah,
base
exactly.
don't need to walk through, right? But the XP you get from it is as well.
Yeah,
True.
It is not, in my opinion, if you have time and gold boosters anyway, it is a waste of time.
yeah,
You get too much repair time for what you actually have from XP. You do challenge around, you have a lot more than you do ultra base.
That's why this
yeah,
round I didn't do but one of them, and last event I did nothing but ultra bases. But it depends on how much damage you get.
yeah? I heard somebody got 20, I think it was 24 hours in the first time they tried to use go through the event, and that is, in my opinion, too much. That is 1 day's waiting.
yeah.
Wait
So
a
I
minute.
mean, you're going in blind. So I said you're going in blind on the first day. You totally have no idea what
Yeah.
they're putting against us.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
got,
good.
I got 12 hours. 12 hours on the first base, and I went, good night. That was me done.
But
So-
another thing,
You
just going back to what I was saying. Sorry to interrupt. Just popped into my head about helping the lower level, because it was, like you say, I think we all agree it wasn't a low level friendly event.
Right.
And that's to take away the reload. What's it called? The restart token.
Yeah.
Take that out. Take it away. So if they can only get as far as challenge 1, they can do the main mission to get as far as challenge 1, and they can reset again, rather than just have a limit of 3. Just scrap it.
No.
I mean, I didn't do none of the challenge bases. I've done all ultra bases.
But in my opinion, the thing they should work on is when you spawn in unit, they got hit straight away. That is maybe if they want to make it more, they can do them hard as they have now, but do not start to hit the units as soon as you spawn in the base. Because I think a lot of players got their first big repair time when they spawn in a unit and they got hit straight away, especially in the ultra base where you had those two bunkers. If you spawn in some ground units, they will be beep straight away.
Yeah.
Well, the fact of the matter is, what we're all talking about is the game's not going to expand, and we aren't going to attract new players to regrow our base if they make it to where people coming into the game can't play it. And
Sure.
if you can't play the event, you can't play the game because you can't unlock the units and the stuff you need to play the game.
Oh, I think you could actually do the event, most of the event with Orions and some little ground.
Yes, you can do. You can do one base, one life, maybe two. Of your air is maxed out with your Orions. You can maybe do two bases, but you forget you have one ground base, and you can only use air there, so you will fuck up your units anyway.
Yeah, that is true. But you should take a look into the little older units. I know that some used Braden in the, was it Challenge 3 base, where it was what do you call it, like a cave base, I think it was shaped like, and or Proteus. But that is another discussion for another time. That was the event. What do you guys think of the commanders, or what they call? Commandants? Any opinion on those?
The
Let's go first.
condiments, personally, I like ketchup, mustard, and barbecue sauce.
Yeah. Yellow, can you start?
Yeah, sure. I've not used them. I've not built them. I'm not overly fussed on the stats of them. The reason being mainly is because I haven't even used the last lot, the Hyperions.
Oh,
You know, I've not used them.
are you missing out?
I've come across them and I've not caused me too much aggravation.
Oh, but
Wait until you hit one with level 20s.
yeah, then you can say,
That's
oh
probably
shit.
why mine aren't level 20. Mine are only 17.
What about you, Stoked?
They seem like they can be alright, although they do take up a lot of space. So you got to decide if you want to mix them in with your Hyperions or just have them in there completely in your bunkers. But using them in a platoon, I don't think they'll be very useful in a platoon. But they do take a little bit to kill. So I don't have a max yet, so I'm not sure.
Oh. And remember, we're gonna go through the shadow ops. Remember to harvest a little of the tick for them. The tick for this unit this time, in my opinion, sucks a little bit. But I don't know what you guys think of it.
I've not even looked at the tech because, like I say, I've not really got too involved with the unit itself yet. So I've done a few shadow ops bases, but I haven't even looked to see what the tech does. I'm still upgrading the Hyperion tech.
My opinion, Sorry.
Sorry to interrupt. On the back of what you said there, Stoked, is that toon? Is it a high priority toon? Because I just find it hard to target if you're using the Amadeus.
No, I'm not sure.
Because, like you say, it would be good to max out. Mine's only level 6, I think, or something like that. But I'm just thinking, if it's hard to target and it's a good meat shield, You could put other things in with it, but that's me just hypothetically thinking or speaking out loud.
Hey, maybe.
My opinion, they just take too much space.
I don't
So when you use them, you should use them wisely. But I come across in Warped with some of those commandments in the bases, and they are actually little tough to kill.
Do you know what would have been a great tech for them? Would have been like mini like the spiders had, like the little mini spiders.
Yeah.
Like a drone.
Guys, I will be back.
Widowmakers, that was it. Widowmakers, when it had the drones.
Yeah,
Little spiders that come out. They look like crabs.
Yeah.
Guys, I will be back in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Apologize.
No problem.
Do
constantly
any
spawned, didn't they?
do any of you have any opinion? Your other guys?
Not really. Is basically what Yellow said.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm in agreement with Yellow about downgrading my thoughts of the quality of the event. I think I'd knock it back to actually a 4 or 5. Because the amount of damage you took was just ridiculous. One little slip up. Even in the main
It didn't take
tracks,
us long.
even in the main tracks or the mission tracks, especially if you're a low level, holy cow. I imagine there's a lot of low levels that got little to nothing out of that event. And I'm talking about players that have been here a year even.
Oh,
Yeah, I was going to say, it didn't take us very long to figure out that those helicopters are a bit more of a threat than those bombardiers, whatever they were.
but because those choppers, they really hurt if you got clipped by them.
Oh, did they?
Yep.
Well,
Jeez.
let us go through the release notes then. I'm gonna screen share. I think
Whenever you're ready.
I'm just gonna give me a second. I'm getting old, you know. Oh, I want to say hello to chat on the side chat and Shags. And I can see Not have been there too. Welcome to the show. Yes, let us do it. I'm gonna do this. All those issues tracking those fucking things around there. Sorry, beep things around. Beep, beep, beep things around. I go full screen. Oh,
Careful, you're going to get banned in that War Commander Discord.
yeah, probably. Let me go a little like this.
Yeah.
150. Full screen.
All right,
Like
there we
this.
go. There we go. Yep, go ahead.
Okay. The follower and changes and fixes are being applied to Thursday, September 8th at 10 a.m. PDT update. That was Thursday. Shadow up. Battle charge PM PDT. So that is the tech for the commandants. We have Warpad going on at the moment. Earn war honor from player spaces engagement. Winning honor improves your position on the leaderboard. Reach higher leaderboard division to unlock more medals and platform. It's what? I think. Oh, so we can PvP. This starts September the 8th at the after downtime and ends November the 2nd at 10 a.m. PDT. Store. With almost 400 prizes in the holdout, you will be able to earn XP to purchase faction uniques, tech, and tokens. 12, 36 hours, and 48 hours upgrades logistics for the commandments. Fireteam Delta, Technical X, and Hyperion. Gold take for the Screamer. That must be something new coming. Elite level for the Screamer. And Diamond take for Jericho X. The new solar missile and more. Well, I have seen the solar missile. What are you guys' thoughts on the solar missile?
I think it's got a nice and long build time.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit
Only 8.5 days.
for one blow.
360 gold.
I think that's a little low, though. I think it should be a lot more than that.
I think actually my wife blows me more than every.
Wow.
But that is another story. 8 days for a missile. I think somebody have been smoking, but
I think it's you.
for me, how do what do you guys think of an 8-day missile?
I
Okay.
think it's ridiculous.
Go.
Normally, guys go in and out.
Not in Bonzo's case.
No, it just goes out. Well, I hope they can live
We
with
know
that
what's on
sound.
his mind.
Let me see.
If you use the same stream code, you can swap it over.
Let me see. Just. I'm just opening it now. Just give me a second.
Okay.
I can tell you there's got to be some players. I'm not going to point fingers at exactly who that are going to be spamming those missiles. They're going to hit you with like 40
Ow.
of them. Barbed wire isn't a very good conductor.
This should not fucking be happening. Let me see. I'm gonna go live here. Go live. Well, I think we are we live?
Yeah, we are live.
Yep, still there, yeah.
But the problem is,
Oh yeah, I'm live. I'm live on it. Okay, I can see it now.
okay, so I can exit out of mine.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. I think.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. It's just my spectrum area is going to crap.
Okay. That was.
Welcome to Watchtower.
Yeah, we'll start over. Well, the missile 8 days for a little a bang, and we're gonna maybe do a go-go bar test with it. You can actually try it out in your go-go bar and see how much damage it does. And yeah, it is, in my opinion, not worth getting an 8-day missile. You must really. It is not a missile you just waste. You must really be determined to get a person down with that one. But I don't know.
How much damage does it do?
It does 100. Was it 100,000 damage? It does when it is maxed, stoked.
Yep, that's it.
So
Isn't it just aimed at blood flow units?
That's what it says.
Yeah. Oh, that's not what it does.
okay, then we're gonna go to content changes. Gear Store update. Joining the Gear Store this month is the Hyperion along with all of its bronze and silver tech. Joining the Bloodforum exchange in the new legendary Hullclaw. I cannot. Why do they make those?
Halcyon.
Alison.
What?
How see on?
Halcyon. Yes, exactly. Halcyon.
Alison.
Gyro stabilizer missile pod lets the legendary Heliclon keeps its enemies in sight. The explosives will cause your enemies to weep in fright. It is heat-seeking missile will not let your target. What the fuck? The explosive will cause your enemies to weep in fright. Its heat-seeking missiles will not let your targets go gently into that good night. You can earn the legendary Hyclone. Was that right?
Halcyon.
Halcyon for one blood form in the blood forms exchange, and its upgrade token for for 2 blood form. Have any of you tried that new unit?
No.
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 Oh, we're gonna try one little later here.
I've done a go-go bar test and it did 0.
Yeah. But maybe
Sweet FA.
I don't know why they've brought in a unit, right, that was never used from the very beginning of the game. When it first came out, that unit was a fucking piece of shit from that event. It was absolute trash, and nobody built it, nobody used it. So why have they brought it back?
Well,
Because
the only
I can't see
time
no
it
difference.
was useful was you could put it in your drone silo. It used to be in your drone silo.
It was still crap in there, though.
Drone silos. But that only lasted till the next generation of drones came out. Then it was a total piece of crap.
Yeah.
If you remember rightly, it wasn't designed for the drone silo. They adapted it to go in the drone silo at a later date. It was never when it first came out of the box. It was a unit that went in your air platoon, and it wasn't until a month or 2 later that they put it in the drone. You was able to put it in the drone silo because it was that shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So would you guys put some blood form on this one?
I'm not wasting a penny on it. I built 2. I'll build another one I'll unlock one and build one, and that's it. I'm not unlocking a load just in case. I ain't gonna waste my time with them because I'm not optimistic on these ones. Sorry to be a negative Nancy on it, but from an original piece of shit, I can see no advantage of this unit over Raptors. Because let's be honest, it's only PvP as well. It can only be used as a PvP unit. I hope once it's maxed up, it's going to be a real good, like say, sniper unit against vehicles. Because I don't see it doing anything in the base.
No. But it has a high.
But it's slow. It's not high altitude. It's slow. It's got a shit range. The health is pretty average.
Can it hit air?
I don't know. Let's have a look. Stats on it.
We're gonna take a look at it a little in just a second with all the stats. Well, also joining the Bloodfire Exchange are 4 new pieces of legendary tech for the legendary Titan, the Vanquisher, Stinger, and Rifleman, all for 5 Bloodfire apiece. Unlock it once, will unlock it for all units. We have the Titan barrels. Effect adds 1 shot count and gives multi-shots. Have any of you put it on your...
I come in here, Bonsai. I've actually tried this on the Titan just recently in Warpath.
Yeah.
And if I'm being honest, I think it makes the Titan worse. I don't see anything happening. It's different.
Yeah.
Unless I'm totally not seeing something, it just looks a pure waste of time. I don't see my.
Seems like it shoots less bullets.
Sorry, Stokes.
Yeah.
No, I feel like it shoots less bullets.
I've got to agree.
Yeah.
I've got to agree with both comments there on all units.
Yeah.
I don't see any difference on all of that tech, and I've got it, and I just don't see no difference.
The Vanquisher would be good if it could shoot air with those rockets.
Yeah,
but they don't.
Correct. But they don't, do they?
That is the next one. That is danger close. Effect fires a rocket every 5 seconds at its target.
Define target.
Yeah, I'll try.
Yeah, that makes no sense at all. The way they've written that.
No. Define target. A rocket is a rocket. It hits air. In my eyes, in my opinion, but it doesn't.
Rocket, be
Yeah,
careful.
and
Would
every
I?
5 seconds, most of your targets are dead before it can shoot at them with it. So the rate of fire on it's so stupidly slow. It's a complete waste.
I think if they did a little more graphics on that shot, because it is very hard to spot. I have tried to go into a base with a zoom in screen, like, and I can see the shot, but it's very, very small as I see it. It does some damage, but it is not visual, so it's a little hard to see what it actually do. Then we have the hot swap. That is the effect lowers reload speed by 50% for the stingers. Have any of you noticed that?
Can't really go wrong with that.
Yeah, if it does what it says on the tin, it's a good thing.
That is, I think it was the first one I bought actually for the stingers.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I've not bought the Titan one yet because, well, number one, I
won't
don't know
bother you,
what it does.
trust me.
Yeah, and number two,
wouldn't bother.
I don't use a Titan anymore.
Oh right, I do. I like.
No, it takes up one room for a Raptor. I can use I can put a Raptor in the space that Titan does. And let's be honest, one Raptor's going to do a lot more than one Titan.
Then you have.
If you hit it,
sorry.
I was gonna say, if you hit a base on its own, can you do more damage with one Raptor or do more damage with a Titan?
We do more damage with one Raptor.
Well, it depends on the level of the base, I guess.
Yeah, it depends on the level. But you're not really going.
Anyway,
you're not going to worry about putting a Titan in the ship base, are you?
That's a little too slow, in my opinion. But well,
the Hycean. Sorry, Bonsai. The Hycean only hits land.
Okay.
Oh, that's a complete waste.
We have units, legendary rifleman, team pack effects at 50%. HP threshold, they are again increased rate of fire and move speed. Have any of you used them in your PvP platoon?
No.
Nope.
So
basically, it has to
I
take.
think I've come up against it and.
Go on, mate.
Go on, Yellow.
No, go on.
I was just going to say, I think I've come up against it in PvP, and a few of my units have took a big damage. So I can only assume, that they have got that tech on.
Yeah, but the riflemen in numbers will beep every unit up. But if you use them as a base defense in bunkers and they comes out from the bunkers, I don't know, my opinion, but I think I have all of those, and the only one that I can see the big change in is actually the stingers.
Yeah, I don't like the fact that the riflemen have to take lose half the health before that tech works.
Oh. That should be maybe after first time hit, and then maybe a little cooldown on 5 seconds, and then they should actually start to gain their firepower. But yeah, and bug fixes, general fixes, and improvements.
0.
The usually one.
basically, there's nothing going against Kickstarter, so nothing's getting fixed.
Yeah.
The one thing I am looking forward to is the Elite Stinger. Elite Groomer.
Yeah. That is in the holdout bases that are coming up.
What about the Bonsai? We ain't talked about the Vanquisher tech.
Yeah, we did, I think.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, I think that was the little missile we barely can.
Don't see anything.
You can barely see that missile that is firing. It is
Sorry, so I must have been asleep at that point.
the legendary
No.
the legendary Hull Cyclone Hulk. What do you
The
say?
piece of shit.
Yeah. Okay, this
Save your blood.
Yeah, we'll
for it,
rename
don't
that.
buy it.
when it shoots those missiles is actually the Vanquishers. One of the missiles the Vanquishers shoot is actually as small as this one's missile or rocket.
Right.
So it is. You can barely see it. Well, the new unit is air. Weapons is rocket. Weapons tech none. Armor light. Targets ground. And damage type is burst. Size 300.
That's a bag and 300. Massive.
Yeah. HP at level 1 is
Thank you.
308,800,000. And HP at max level is 400,000. So I think I saw, 400,000. DPS at level 1 is 38,534, and DPS at max level is 50,100 with the multi-shot. That must be at max level. Max speed 3, max range is 500. Talent at level 1 is 360 move and shoot.
Doesn't work.
Immune to turbulence. No, that is correct. Level 10, 5 clip plus 5 clips size deals 50% bonus damage to uniques. So that is like the judge and what is the new called jury and cardinal and things like that. Level 20, it gains 1 multi-shot. Description carry stabilizer. Description carry stabilizer missile pods lets the legendary Cyclone keep its enemy in its sight. The explosion will cause your enemies to weep in fright. Its heat-seeking missile will not let your target go gently into that good night. So that is the new unit. It looks actually pretty awesome, but I'm a little sad it is so tiny when you actually use it.
Yeah, it is small, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's so tiny.
Nearly a little bigger than the what do you call it? The high altitude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a little bigger than the Aces, but not much. So it can be very hard to see if you have a full-blown attack. So
has anyone else noticed with the new units that they got? They say they move and shoot, but what they're not Kickstarter not saying it only applies to units. They're not moving and shooting on buildings like phalanxes and favs used to do, and a few of the others.
Yeah.
Like always.
I think one of the air moves and shoots. Is it the? No, what was it called?
The Apostle moves and shoots.
The Apostle.
Yeah.
That moves
the
and shoots.
Moves and shoots.
And I think that targets buildings, but the ground doesn't seem to, and I don't think this does either.
No.
I don't think this moves. Well, I've used it, tested with it. It certainly doesn't mean you have to target buildings and that.
Okay, we're gonna go to the gear store update. New to the store, Hyperion cap of 32. One Hyperion costs 575,000. High speed solar wind. Sorry?
Can I just ask a question, Banzai?
Yeah.
Is that a new legendary air good or not?
we're
Crap,
gonna
I think.
do a test. I've actually built one and leveled it up a little bit. So we're gonna see it in a second. We have a high-speed solar wind. That is the tech, 385,000. Solar energy particles. Solar energetic particle, 385,000. Solar flare, 425,000. Coronal mass injection, 425,000. And Titan barrels. Legendary Titan is 5 blood forum. Danger close for the Vanquisher is 5 blood forum. Hot swap for the legendary Stingers is 5 blood forum. Team pack for the Rifleman is 5 blood forum. Legendary Hull clone. To buy one Hull clone is 1 blood forum. And legendary Hull clone tokens is 2 blood forum. So at least if you don't have anything in your upgrading in your area, it is maybe a good thing to start to upgrade them. Well, the Shadow Ops, that is the Battle Charger, Chapter 1 briefing. Warbacks in, earn parts for the War Barrage unique unit. Beat the Shadow Ops bases over the next 9 weeks to earn all 8 parts. Commandment tech. Get the gear needed to bring your commandants to the next level in Shadow Ops. The tech is within reach. It begins at September the 9th at 10 a.m. PDT and ends September 16 at 10 a.m. PDT. So that is Thursday, I think. Is it not? Yeah. Phase 2 begins September the 16th at 10 a.m. PDT and ends September the 22nd at 11:59 p.m. PDT. Phase 3 begins September 26th at 12 p.m. PDT and ends October the 5th at 11:59 p.m. PDT. And this is all with the phase. You can reply at the current phase to earn any of the parts you may have missed. So I'm gonna go down to the tech or the description. What if a tank could fly? What if a tank had more guns that we wanted to destroy the Corvus and Sentinel? These were the questions the survivor asked themselves, and the answer they found was a war barrage, a flying tank with more guns than problems. Look at this. It looks like a big dildo with a cannon on.
He said it, not me. He said it.
Yeah,
Randy's new weapon.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this one.
Randy's buying them all.
Not
Oh my
you and me
God.
both.
What's one of them?
Do you know what it looks like? It looks like one of them Super Soaker water pistols. That's what it looks like.
Well,
Looks like a herald carrying a lightbringer.
I wonder if there's gonna be a high altitude, this one.
You'd assume so. It looks like a herald carrying a lightbringer.
Yeah,
Yes, it does. Good spot.
yeah.
It looks like another shit unit to me.
I just hope it has a little more speed than the Herald, and
And when it's actually in gameplay, it's less like a dildo and more like something to shoot with.
well,
Just like the end trophy that they had the last time, I said it looked like a dildo. You know?
Shining Gates increased movement speed by 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60%. Slot, Siege Rampart, Rarity bronze. Fervent charge. While unit is above 80% health, it gains about 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100% move speed and acceleration. That is actually not bad. But if it's walking like a snail, so 100% of a snail is maybe 2 snails.
Oh,
What is this? Rubium. Why do they make those words so fucking hard to say? Can anybody say that?
Feel that we're intelligent.
No, I'm not intelligent, but that is another story.
No, it makes them feel like they're intelligent by putting out these fancy words. Shit means shit.
Rubidium.
Rubidium.
They've run out of names.
Rubidium de Boreada Excalison.
What?
Yes, exactly. Effects 5, 8, 11, 14, 17, 20%.
Very good.
Damage reduction from ground units. 20% damage reduction. Yeah.
And I love how it says Dibor ride, like dildo ride.
Can't wait to start using rhinos again.
Mobile ramparts. Effect 5, 9, 13, 17, 21 and 35%. 25%, sorry. Damage reduction from torrents. So, any opinion on what you guys will start to upgrade first? No.
Question.
Crickets.
It was like movement speed, me first.
Yeah, I think I go with movement speed too. And 20% reduction from ground units.
Yeah.
But this
sounds about right.
Looks actually pretty cool. This big,
Big dick, you nearly said.
It's little like they have captured a Harold and put a big gun on.
Where's the rubber duck gone?
Oh
I ain't gonna say what it looks like.
Looks like it's circumcised anyway.
I take it it's survivors.
Yeah, I think it's survivors.
Yes, it is.
Because in the description it says they thought about what could
Corpus and Sentinels, yeah.
beat the Corpus and Sentinels. So it must be survivors. But look at this. It has gone on the sides. It's actually pretty awesome graphics design.
It won't look like that in game.
I hope they will.
They look like a flying turd.
That's allowed.
Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Look at. I'm gonna stop screen sharing here. Just give me a second.
You're gonna make it easy to take a shit in someone's base.
I'm gonna.
I think we are at the moment, aren't we?
Well, have any of you have any issues in Warpath? If
Raven is not here. Oh, is he?
Don't even get me started on Warpath and issues.
Okay.
He was bitching a lot too.
Explain, Raven.
Well, your bar not working properly.
Welcome,
It's like
Raven.
delayed. We had about 4 bases, 5 bases, 6 bases, all hit for 2 hours, and all of a sudden it decides to give you a blood diamond. Hey!
Yeah. Know that some have the issues with the cooldown on them.
Cooldown.
Yeah, cooldown on what do you call it? What, 4 minutes? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna try the new Hyclone.
You're gonna try the new one? High clone.
Hyclone, yeah.
I thought you said high clone.
Yeah.
So what kind of hair do you got?
I'm gonna just find a dead base and test it. What?
Oh, you mean the halcyon?
Yeah, bless you.
Achoo!
They're like wiping your ass with sandpaper.
Yeah.
Nah, Red Dog, I know, like, I've heard you like wet and dry.
Oh no, sandpaper all the way.
Sandpaper. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, let me find a dead base somewhere in the sector. Found one here.
Anybody that's watching on YouTube, this is
Not
not
live
porn.
now,
This
Bonsai.
is not Pornhub. This is Watchtower War Commander.
Don't lie.
Same thing.
Until we go
Yeah, there's-
off air.
Yeah, there's nothing like going to the beach, getting naked, and slide your ass across the beach.
Well,
Jesse, that base is clear.
what issues did you have in Warpad? Can you explain?
It's like it was delayed. I was like hitting like for 2 hours, and the bar just would not fill. And then all of a sudden, it decides in its own wisdom, "Oh, I best give me a blood diamond now."
Yeah.
It's like Kickstarter giving me the middle finger.
That ain't the finger they're giving you. I'm telling you that. They're giving you old bell head
that's-
right up the keister.
But that's every warpath that's happening on my account, and I don't know why it's happening for.
Kickside told me they didn't
Don't like
love
you.
you anymore.
Yeah, they don't love you.
Oh, as far as I'm concerned, they can kiss my beep beep.
Yes? No, thank you.
Star Spangled Banner.
Wait,
Oh, hang on a minute, Bonsai. Am I hearing things?
yeah.
Is that Coyote?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it
mate.
is.
Holy shit!
In the
Okay.
flesh.
I'm gonna show you. Maybe I do.
No. You've got to show that the wife.
What the?
Right, everybody must know this, right? We're watching. We're doing this on YouTube, yeah. Can I bring something up, Bonsai?
Yeah.
No.
As a matter of fact, we'll leave it to the end of the show.
Okay. Gonna screen share this. This is the missile for. This is the new missile, and
Bonsai, you are not sharing on Discord.
okay, I'm gonna share now. I think. Am I
You have
sharing?
new.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did I do?
You can go into GoGo Bar and you can put one missile in and you can test it. This is how the new missile looks like. I have to move those away. Yeah, that was that.
That was 8 days, and let's see what happened. Absolute zilch.
And this is not a max one actually. Oh shit.
Oh,
Don't forget, guys, it's for, was it thorium? Blood thorium?
Yeah, it's for unit. Yeah.
Which, so I think it's for like legendary units, because they're the only blood thorium built units, aren't they?
Look here, when I go into to my silo here and build one, even with 7.5 million thorium, 8 days, 7 hours, and 59 minutes.
On a
What's
plus
the
point,
space?
at least you can get a holiday in.
Yeah. What's the space for them? 280 is that, or 200? I can't see.
Let me see.
Looks quite high. Looks a lot.
I think you can build 3 of those missiles.
Three.
Size is
Hell.
500.
500. What joke?
So it is 3 missiles.
What planet are they on?
Can't see me buying them.
Nah, the millionaires will just
not
spam
interested.
them in people's bases.
Yeah,
Won't even
definitely.
use tanks anymore.
You got 3 stoked, yeah?
Already, yeah, mate.
Well, judging by that, they're not going to do a lot of damage in your base, even with the stats.
100,000 over.
So do you need to target at the bunkers then, or whatever units are blue tombs?
Yeah, you just wait till they send out all the tunes to you, then drop a bomb on it. But I don't. I've got my own ways of doing that.
Yeah, if you have an
One
option at the
base, eight
moment, you
days.
just drop on the screamer and it'll kill the screamer for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see here again
Yeah, but 8 days, come on.
You'd have to really hate the person you're attacking.
Base, wouldn't you?
here.
it would take out a whole base for an 8-day build.
And Stokes, there's have loads of people buying them for you.
Oh yeah.
Oh well,
Like you
that's
say,
done well,
the
hasn't it?
spammers and the cheats will have a heyday with this new bomb.
Yeah, they're going to need their invisible gold, and then they're going to buy as many as they want. Load up 50 of them.
And judging by that, it's done absolutely bugger all.
Correct.
That's right.
No, I think of the iron bugs, they will do some damage.
Nope.
Four times nothing is nothing.
Yeah, Bonsai, just pull a couple of technicals out and put them at the sides, and let's see it destroy them.
Yeah.
Technicals are not blood, though, are they?
Don't think you
Yeah.
can't.
PvP.
In the
No, they're
go-go
not
bar,
blood, no.
no, in the
not
go-go bar, you
technicals.
can't decide where it targets.
I think,
right.
I think it's target your center, your base, the missile.
Right.
It targets a CC.
Can't you move your
Wait, I can see.
Can't you move your CC out?
Yeah.
Can you not move your CC out and put some PvP tunes under your CC now?
I'm gonna put Screamer in. Let's try again. But 5 days.
8.
Oh, it's going for my
Nice.
CC.
Right.
It went for the CC again.
Yeah. Wait.
You have to move your tunes to it. It's not going to. I can't see it. Damaging it.
Let's see where we can move it. Move it.
I didn't even know that target to the CC.
And the go-go bar, it does. Let's see what it can do.
I remember back with defensive events, they just hit you with units over and over until they blew up your command center, and then it ended the wave. Back in the good old days.
Yeah.
Coyote, do you want the next one?
Oh my god.
Tom?
I'll put this back. Well, that is the bomb. Yeah.
Bomb.
I will. If it is going to be 8 days for a blow like this, I don't think I'm gonna level it, but I think I don't gonna use it.
Upgrade it or do anything.
Special occasion, that's about it, right?
It'd be good to have if you're like struggling in a base and you just happen to have one left over.
Yeah, but we've seen it does nothing, so...
It might be enough just to kill a screamer or something and give you a chance to attack with air.
Yeah.
Not at 500 a pop, no thank you.
Depends how much you hate the person.
You must have hated him for a long time to build it in the first place.
Depends how many people are watching.
If you hate
That's
Jesse,
very
you
true.
know what to do.
Well, let's
That's
see
just it,
if
Jesse.
my platooners have arrived to the player. It's just a little for dead base. So let's see here. That this should not be any problems, but let's see what it can do. I will try to rush it in.
The whole skill.
No, I have them on Ruby at the moment, so maybe if I spread them a little out. But can you see how small they are?
Yeah, tiny.
I hope that maybe this guy have something in here. Oh, wrong button. I'm gonna rush one into the CC and see if we can take the CC out.
Doesn't rush in very fast, does it?
Oh.
Not taking much damage. There again, it's a shitty base. Wow, that CC went quick.
Yeah. Then we're gonna go for the bunkers.
I'll do that, won't it?
It's actually not that bad, in my opinion.
You want to try them on my base?
That's all it's not, mate.
I can put you in the bar. You want to try?
I've only got one of
let's
them, sorry, mate.
Have a proper test.
You can't, we're not in that server.
I'm already waiting a very long time to whip Banzai's ass again, so...
Well, you've got to
What
hit.
was damage? I know it's a crap. What level was that base, Bonsai?
That was a 42. Let me see if I can find a higher one.
Yeah, just a little bit higher.
That is Big Boss Satan.
There's a 43 top. There's a 43 top right.
Take Big Boss
top right,
Satan,
Banzai.
Banzai.
Sorry?
Take Big Boss
Here's
Satan.
one for you.
Big Boss.
He's not great and he's not strong. So just take that one.
Okay.
I just posted one for you.
Just give me a second. But if you run him into a bigger base...
Ah, that's better. This is a better base.
Let me see here. Let me see.
That's Banzai's base.
Where are you testing the new Halcyon? I was out of the room.
I think I'm gonna
Halcyon,
go
yeah.
with
Yeah, it's
maybe
just
the Titan too. Oh,
Yeah, you the Titan or the Shield.
I'm gonna rush it
We
in.
don't have him in there.
Rush it in.
Yeah, don't shoot and move, Bonsai.
I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, no,
I'm
but
gonna
don't
get it.
take
I gotta
any
get
damage
it.
getting
I gotta
in
get it.
He's got it.
I got it.
That's interesting.
Just two. What level?
They are not that high.
I think he said 2.
That base is not that strong.
They're
guys.
not that high, they're
Two,
level
three.
19.
Put your Titan in, Banzai.
Sorry.
Your Titan.
No, I have not my Titan with me here. I took it out. But
That was interesting.
yeah.
Wow.
I just killed the Banzai shit.
I
I'm
mean,
happy.
Stokes
with
came up with a
shield.
good idea. What
Okay.
we could be
Wait. I gotta go back here. Are you ready
Where you
again?
going?
I'm not on that base. Go ahead.
Let me see. Gonna put the Titan under it.
Now, just put the Titan on Ruby, Banzai. Titan can flat that base. Easy. Just saying.
Oh shit, wrong tools. Yeah. It's actually not that bad in repair time either.
Don't forget it's 50%
What was it, Matt
off.
Bonsai?
11 minutes.
Ah, that's not bad.
Don't
How
forget
many's
it's
how many's
50%
in that
off,
too?
guys.
PvP there.
Yeah.
That's 50% off as well.
So that is about 22 minutes for 3 of them.
Yeah, good call, Yellow. Yeah, we've got a
For
boat,
2.
No, 3.
Warpath.
11 minutes each.
Yeah.
11 minutes each.
I'm gonna take.
Can you take that out and back in, or
I don't know.
Yeah.
can you
Yeah,
take it
you
out of
can.
PvP?
Yes, you
And then put
can.
it-
It is legendary.
So if you
legendary. Take one out, Banzai.
So we took the one out. It'll be free repair.
Just give me a second.
Are those maxed out too?
No. Let's see what he can do. Are you ready?
Go ahead, Banzai. Go ahead. I don't care.
Take one out, pass it around. Never mind.
Okay.
29 Halcyons left in the platoon.
Funny enough, you can actually put them in your platoons. They give you the option to. Not your air, your
Alright.
platoon.
Don't
Doesn't
take
work
that
though.
away.
PvP.
I think we need
Yeah,
another air
it'll be a heavy
PvP
damage.
too.
Oh, they're huge.
Jesus Christ.
Here comes some big dildos.
Again, I said nothing.
You're really sticking it to that guy.
Oh, did you see?
Literally, with no lube.
Oops. Bonsai did it again.
It's actually not bad.
I tell you, they got good.
That is
I
not
take it back. They got good damage on them,
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Do some good damage.
but they don't shoot a move.
No.
Do any of you have a spared Vanquisher?
I'll shove one out for you.
A spare Vanquisher and maybe
Spare Wankwasher? What the hell's one of them?
Wankwasher.
None of them.
It's what you get after a massage when they say you want happy ending.
Yes.
wait. Oh my.
Oh dear me.
Sorry.
Get into the chopper.
I will be back. Wait, let me see. I'm gonna. Can anybody put a Vanquisher, a Hellhound, and a Technical out? Just one of each.
A testicle out?
Not just Vanquishers or Hellhound. If you have a.
He wants to use his dildo against your testicles.
I'll be back there in a sec.
Yeah, I didn't start it this time. Y'all did.
Wowzers.
Gonna put one unit out. Yeah. Any of you in the game?
Yeah, give me 1 sec.
Yeah, I'm in game. Just not in our sector.
Yeah, Bonsai, put it out there, mate.
This 44?
Nope. Not that.
No.
What do you want in the platoon? A Hellhound, a Vanquisher.
And technical, if you don't mind. I don't think it's gonna do much against the last one, but we can see what damage it does.
We'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah. One second. All right.
And you disappeared in my eyes. How rude.
Rude. Okay, I'm gonna hit you.
There you go.
Stoked rude.
Oh, no. Stop. In the name of love. Like
Not
this.
you! Not you!
So what do you want first?
Okay, I'm gonna try one at the Vanquisher just to see what damage it does. I wish it could fly a little faster, but that is almost up.
Two shots, 3 shots, 4 shots. I'm not doing nothing.
Oh yeah.
There's a thing going on with platoons at the moment that actually makes them not get damaged with the first little bit you shoot them with, no matter how much damage you do.
No, that is. No, you can.
You can kill it if you want.
No. Let's test your Hellhound then.
Your Hellhound might shoot it, so just be careful.
Yeah. I'm gonna rush it. Come on, go for it.
Interesting, that Hellhound. Yeah, that Hellhound's starting to do okay.
Oh.
Ow!
No. Ooh.
Oh.
Good old arm right.
Go back. Then the technical. I'm gonna put a fresh one in.
I'm saying this is what it fails on.
Oh, here we go.
I'm sure the technical will sort it.
Technical, it will probably fail on it.
Yeah, I would think so, but this is interesting test.
Shoot! Oh!
Bang! Gone.
Oh my god.
Didn't surprise me that.
I'm gonna try again.
Quarterback is toast.
From two sides.
Oh, that's gonna do it better.
Shut up!
It's the way he likes it.
Good, yeah. Oh.
It's got no range.
Maybe try 3.
Range is very poor, isn't it?
I have no more left. Thank you for the test.
How about one of those hailstorms?
Hailstorms? Yeah, we can try that.
Especially if the technical was moving.
Are you
What
ready?
level are your hailstorms?
Hurry up, you got 17 seconds. 16.
It's probably gonna die. Come on. Get a shot in. Get a shot in. Get a shot in. Shoot that thing.
He should. They've got a good distance, haven't they?
Boof.
Nope.
Boof, boof, boof. Oh.
We win.
That's
Oh. It was
Almost killed it.
One.
Oh my god.
Stokes the winner.
Yeah.
It's almost dead though.
Yeah.
It had 1 HP.
Yeah, but 3 against 1 is not fair game. Well, that was that. I'm gonna stop screen. Yeah. What? Did you want to say anything?
Oh, really?
No. Raven, are you still on?
I am.
This is actually something I have seen too, but crack on with it.
Well, we actually did a video on it, and we sent it to Drake
Yeah.
to see if we get any response from him. Basically, I got the cold shoulder off Drake. He said send it into the team, and basically when we do send anything into the team, nothing gets done about it. And I'm talking about the scripts and the dropship. So basically your base is surrounded and they can dropship onto your base and attack you, which I think in my eyes is cheating.
Yeah.
And anybody choosing it should be bloody banned.
Yeah. Do we have a video of it here?
As a matter of fact, it's somewhere. It's in It's in.
The hack and cheat intel chat?
Yes. In fact, I can't see it at the minute, so.
Wait, let's see. We were actually in the Discord when we saw this, and I'm gonna screenshot this. Just give me a second.
Don't know if anybody can pull. Chase is up at the waiting room. Don't know if somebody can pull him down.
Who?
Chase. He's in now.
Somebody pulled him.
Okay, gonna go in on this one, and I'm gonna go full screen. This was you attacked?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Obviously, there's my base off there, and the base he drop ship on straight onto me base.
Yeah. And he's holding you.
Yeah. So basically, he doesn't have to kill tunes in my base to get in my base. So to me, if that's not a breach of terms of service of the game, so what is?
Yeah, definitely cheat. Who was that player?
Let's see what is it called here.
It's called Dr. Nightmares, and I will say it in YouTube because he's been banned before. He's a cheating twat.
That should be. Yeah.
Should be banned. It's plain and simple. They should be banned for it.
Yeah.
And not just that, they're running the scripts as well, which kicks I probably know about, but they don't do anything about it.
Oh, because it gets some gold. They love it.
Yeah, that's it. That's all they're bothered about. All they're bothered about is the gold. They're not bothered about the cheat.
But is it even if you? We have talked about this before. Even if you're coined, they should not allow this?
To me, if they do, it's an excuse. It's just a poor excuse for poor hitters in game that can't play the game fairly, and that's the top and bottom of it.
Yeah.
I've been playing this. I played this game on and off for 11 years, and I tell you what it is. They said that this HTML5 crap was going to sort this rubbish out. We're still sat here and we're still dealing with the same shit all the time, and they're saying they've got this, that, and the other, trying to sort this bullshit out. And I will say it, and I am angry about it because I played this game for a long, long time, on and off. But when you see people like that that are doing things like that, it makes you just want to say, right, screw the game.
Exactly.
Because Kickside are not prepared to do anything about it. They're obviously on their arses looking at the screens and playing fucking Keyboard Commander or something. Bunch of clowns you are.
But is it now that...
And then I will say this, Bonza, I couldn't give a shit if they're watching or not. They can fucking ban me as well. That's as far as I'm concerned about this game at the minute.
We have met some of those players with this running. And what pisses me off is that we can't see there's done anything about it.
No, the thing that irritates me more than anything else, right, is that when you record that video, right, I put it in the Discord and it gets removed and I get a 7-day ban from the Discord, right, and I get a message from Drake, you're breaching the terms of service, you're not allowed to do that. Hang on a minute, you're kind of contradicting yourself there, you idiot. You've got players doing exactly the same thing in your bloody game. Fix the fucking thing.
Yeah, there should be...
You've only recorded what they're doing.
Yeah, recorded them doing it. And it's like you said, you just get fobbed off. You send a ticket in, you send it to the Kickside, and you get fobbed off.
No, it's because he doesn't want people to know people are cheating in his game.
Yeah.
People don't want to know.
Yeah, but the thing is, Jesse, we all play this game fairly, right? And when you get people doing that, you just can't be bothered with it. And when you try and get things like that sorted out, and then you post it in the Discord, and they give me a 7-day ban in Discord because I post it, and then I get told off Drake, which I can actually screen share and show you what he actually says, right? About, you're breaching the terms of service of Discord. Hang on a minute, that's kind of contradictory. You've got that happening in the bloody game. So fix the fucking thing.
Yeah,
I don't give a shit if they watch it once. It's not fair on players like us. They just let them get away with it. It doesn't matter if they spend a little bit of gold, you know. Well, we'll let them continue. And I know this guy's been banned before because I've seen him treated before.
Yeah.
Who are we talking about?
Dr. Nightmares.
Oh yeah.
I will say his name. He's a fucking cheat. That's exactly what he is. Just like a load of others that we've come across.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. He's not the only one. There's others.
100%.
And they know they are.
And like I said, I was live in Discord screen sharing that, and we recorded it, and we all seen it. And it doesn't matter what we do or what recordings we get, we just get no feedback from what's going on with these players. They just seem to get a nice 7-day ban and then get their accounts back. To me, it's absolute bollocks.
But
Yeah,
Raven,
because this
why
time
do
we
they have a support team that says report the cheats, we will sort it, and they do piss all about it?
Exactly.
You give them the evidence, you give them all the stuff they need, and they do fuck all about it. They don't give a shit.
And they ban the person that's just trying to help.
Yeah, exactly. So you said they get 7 days, they get their little measly 7-day ban, and then they get their accounts back. And don't tell me they don't, because they bloody well do.
Seen it happen, haven't we? After the other.
Is there not a say that if they have done that 3 times, then they are...
Nah, Bonsai, there shouldn't be 3 times. If you get caught cheating, you should be banned. No, this 3 strikes bullshit and you're out. If you get caught cheating, you're banned. End of.
Bandai.
I wish it was that.
It's
like
not
that
true.
way.
There are people in this game that are literally stick of 6-7 bands, and they are still playing.
Could name 4 or 5 off the top of our heads.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's contradictory to the fair players that's playing this game. All they are bothered about, and I will say it, is what them guys are using gold-wise. That's the top bottom of it. They don't give a shit about normal gameplay or fair gameplay. All they give a shit about is money in game. It's about time the bloody fixed it.
Jonathan.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I said, we can record this all we want. We've seen it. We've all seen it. This is not the first time I've caught somebody cheating live on screen. I've done it before in court, and the same player that we caught is still playing the game. He got a 7-day ban, if I can remember correctly. Isn't that right, Yella?
Yep.
And he's still bloody playing. So didn't try and fob me off, Kicks Eye.
But they're not gonna tell you.
Oh, they won't. They won't do anything. It's not good enough.
It's not.
You're gonna lose the players for the legit players. It doesn't give you any excuse to do it, mind, and it doesn't. If I had to resort to doing that, I wouldn't bother playing the game.
I think if you get caught cheating, you should be electrocuted.
You caught cheating.
You do the crime, you do the time. That's all. If you
We've got a zero tolerance in this group with Watchtower, right? Anybody caught cheating and they're out on the list, they're out. Plain and simple, and that's the motto we have in this group. If you caught cheating, you can shut off. You're not welcome. And that's the top and bottom of it.
Why should I pay 1,000 gold? Why should I pay 1,000 gold for someone that's paid 100 gold and cheats galore, and it's costing me constantly?
Exactly. It's not fair.
No point.
And I'm not being funny. You look at the price of what the gold is now, right? It's astronomical. And then they want you to fight with these guys that are doing this. What have they got? Have they got bottomless money pits or something like that? Or they can use these dropships and the scripts and all that, and they think it's great. It's bullshit. It's something that there's about time they got off their asses and sorted out in the bloody game.
Exactly.
It's not enjoyable, and when it becomes not enjoyable, you can't be bothered with it. We're sat here in this now, and when this was happening the other night, we knew damn fine well there's no point in sending a ticket because nothing will get done.
I'm for this idea. They get caught cheating once, everything from their IP address where their computer is gets banned for 3 months the first time. They get caught a second time and it's perma-banned from all Kickside games.
I think it should be if you get caught cheating the first time, no matter what, you should be banned.
You get caught cheating caught cheating on Call of Duty, you're IP banned, permanent. One strike.
That's it.
One
That's
strike.
What it should be.
No fucking no warnings. That's it.
And that's
bang, you're out. You're gone, and it's IP ban. So you can never ever log in on that same IP.
I wonder how many players Kickstarter have lost because of that.
A lot, and they're going to lose a lot more if they don't sort it out, and I'll be one of them. And I don't think there'll be many far behind me either, because it's a joke.
It makes you angry when you see the.
It does make you angry, Bonsai, because you play this game fairly. I had 6 years where I didn't play this game for the same reason, cheaters. And obviously because of COVID, I come back and obviously not being at work. That's when I started coming back and playing. And sometimes I wonder why I did. I'm glad I did in a sense because I got to meet you guys who are honest fighters in the game. But some people, honestly, I don't know how they dare.
It should be fucking banned. Well, guys, this is at the end of the show, and I will go through the shoutouts. And I will start with you, Big Boss Keoni.
Thanks for watching. Shout out to you, Bella, and the other guys, and I hope you all enjoy. Have a good day.
Thank you. And Doc Defa.
Once again, big shout out to you, Bonsai and Brandy, for another good show. Being with you guys, best thing that's ever happened. And another one for you, Bonsai. Thanks for the ultra tips.
Welcome. And Megatronic.
I'd like to give a shout out to you and Brandy for putting on the show, and the rest of my clan members and the panel members in the show. I'd also like to give a shout out to Varsity Pizza in McKenna, Washington. They make a really good pie.
Thank you. Raven.
A big shout out. Sorry, I was in the show late, guys. I was busy, but a big shout out to yourself, Bonsai and Brandy, for putting the show on. It's always good. It's always good stuff here. I know sometimes you get I vent, but at the end of the day, I play this game fairly, and when people start doing shit like that, it pisses me off. And so, what do they expect with the responses they're getting? Other than that, everybody like and subscribe, and hope you enjoyed the show.
Thank you. Red Dog.
I love you all.
Okay.
Thank you. What was that?
Fuck you too, Kylie.
What?
Stokes, can you give your shoutouts?
Thank you everybody for coming. Thank you everybody for putting up with Raven and his ranting as he does. Same with Yellow. Yellow, can we start the show yet?
Yeah, you can start now, man.
Yeah, right, cool. Welcome everybody to Watchtower. Anyway, thank you for coming.
I'm sorry my shit broke, okay?
Thunder, can you give your shoutouts?
Big shout out to yourself, Brandy, all the panelists and the people on the side, and everyone else that's watching. So big tick, big thumbs up, and Raven, don't change, carry on ranting. I love it. Good night, God bless, have a good day.
He wants to see a fight.
Then we have Brandy.
Oh, goodbye. See you next time. Hopefully I won't fuck up next time again with this the buffer shit. I don't know what it is with my internet, but it sucks. Sorry.
It's okay. And Yellow. You have
Hello.
to.
Hello, I'm here.
Gotta grab a squeaky toy.
Can you give your shoutouts, please?
Yeah.
Where's the squeaky toy?
Sweet toy.
Where's the squeaky toy?
Yeah, the dog's fucked off with it.
Damn it.
She's hid it. She's hid it from me. I was having too much fun with it. She went, fuck you. I've got to bury it in the garden somewhere. Shout out to yourself, Bonsai, and Miss Ghost Rider, what the fuck, for putting on the show. Shout out to you guys for giving your input and your rants and your raves and your do's and don'ts. Shout out to everyone that came along in the side chat, and a big shout out to the royal family with the loss of our beloved Queen, the nation's mother, grandmother, great grandmother. And I'd just like to go play this quickly.
And 9/11.
Yeah.
Give a big shout out to 9/11.
Yeah, I just cherried that from the UK.
But no.
Somebody is smoking some weed.
That's post, lovely.
You play it or you don't play it.
He's playing it, it just keeps cutting out.
Still a lovely touch.
Yeah. Well, my shout out goes to you guys on the panel. Without you, there's no show. And for those that have been and watched our side chat, big shout out to you guys. And for those that will look at it a little later, I will give you a shout out too. And please like and subscribe to our channel. And my thoughts goes to England. And have a nice day.
Well, I will put a link in the
Good night,
Discord,
all.
in the side chat from the Discord.
Bye bye.
Baby.
Nice touch, Yellow.
Coyote, that place